What are your thoughts about the USYS press release on the new conference structure and how it replaces the regional league?
Well, first of all, it's a fantastic opportunity for all of the teams that play in the California Regional League. It's really takes it to the next level. So it's a situation where the National League is going to become 13 conferences, and the California Regional League will power the Pacific Conference for all of its teams. So not a tremendous amount of changes, just a tremendous amount of advantages and a golden opportunity for our teams.
What were the benefits of playing the new conference, and how does it fit CRL?
So the benefits of playing in the California Regional League in the future will be the age groups of the U14s to U19s will qualify for the following year's National League, which has never happened before. They'll also, remember, qualify for the Far West Regional Championships. So they get kind of two bites of the cherry, as it were. And we've also got to remember that when you play in the National Cup, it is a knockout championship, and the California Regional League is a league where it goes over a 10-month period, and hopefully you'll have all your players available to play in the league games, so you have, I think, probably a better chance of making the National League and the Far West Regional Championships.
Will there be any additional changes to the current CRL structure?
That's a very good question, Julie. We want to change a little bit on the administration side and the coaching side. We want to make this really a standards-driven environment for the players, for the athletes, for the clubs, for the coaches. So there will be some additional changes in the sense of we're going to require a little bit more from our clubs, and in other words, more flowing into the US Soccer Player Development Initiative. So code of conduct, some standards will be implemented, which I think will make the league a lot better for the players, for the coaches, and for the parents.
What are the advantages of playing in the Pacific Conference powered by the CRL?
Well, the great thing is, with it being obviously the new name is the Pacific Conference, but it is powered by CRL, so you'll see the same familiar faces at the fields. Julie and Anthony and all of our guys there will still be there. Some of the big advantages obviously is, number one, the National League. That's a really big advantage, and the fact that it's going to be a Pro Plus identification event, so we'll scout most of those games now. It'll give us an avenue where we can control that environment. All games are going to be played on the best fields in Southern California, and we hope with the best officials. That's our goals.
How do you qualify for the Pacific Conference?
Qualification process is based on how you perform on the field. It's probably one of the only events. So if you're a returning team from the California Regional League, which now is powering the Pacific Conference, the top 6 teams get their spot back the following year. You earn that on the field. If you want an opportunity to qualify through our National Cup and our President's Cup, National Cup semi-finalists have automatic entry into the California Regional League, and the quarterfinalists in the President's Cup, which is our youngest age group, they would get an automatic qualification if they choose to accept it. For then, what happens then, the open spots in our league go to the California Regional League play-in, which is held for the younger players and older players. The top teams through round robin play, bracket play, will enter into the California Regional League. The great news is we've expanded the league. Some divisions now have 16 teams, so there's anywhere from 8 open spots annually, and those spots are won on the soccer field, not in a boardroom, not through coaches, but through the games.
Where can I find the information for the CRL or Pacific Conference?
You can go to www.californiaregionalleague.com, and the Pacific Conference information and the CRL information will be posted on that site.